Hey, you guys, it is William calling from Wiwibloggs, and we are here with Luke Black. Luke, first of all, thank you for joining us. I know it's a very difficult time in Serbia right now. I just wanted to see, how are you doing? How are you feeling?
Hi, everyone. Thank you, William, for bringing this up. It's just been a tough few days in Serbia where we had a couple of really hard things happen. There was a mass shooting, and then it had a butterfly effect. And there have been also other mishaps and terrible situations, and I don't really know where to begin. I don't want to keep this too dark, but I just want to say that it's quite scary having all of that happening, and it's something that I was scared of even when I was writing the song as well. And to see it actually happening, to see it so close to home as well, it is terrible. And I just wanted to say that my sincerest condolences for the families, and my thoughts are with all of the people affected. And I really want to say to my country, please stay safe, and this will pass, but we need to address this properly and to hopefully make nothing of this happen again.
All right, so on that note, with the lyrics of your song, it actually seems that your song kind of relates to this crisis right now.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that like something that has happened didn't happen for the first time in the world. There have been news, us being connected with the internet, we hear loads of stuff happening, and I think as an artist, like, I could feel that kind of global pain. But as I said, now more so, the message screams a lot, being so close to home. In a way, I cannot imagine what people are going through, but I can, hope to be like a beacon of change or something like that, to make this never happen again. And the lyrics are about, serious topics. As much as I like to, have fun and be funny, and the song is pop and it has a bit of sarcasm in it, it is a really serious message. And I remember on my second rehearsal I had to go upon hearing the news, and it was quite weird to do that, but I remember there was so much sorrow and rage and passion for all of it happening that I I went crazy and said, really, I thought like I was gonna break the camera and everything at one point. But yeah, I'm just, we're all shaken up as a team here, and it's not a time to enjoy, but it shouldn't be. It's a serious topic, and I'm glad that even though this is a really fun competition, and there's loads of flowers around us and everything, the colors, the lights, it's made to entertain you. As an artist, I think like I would really like to use this platform actually to pinpoint something that's problematic, and use the platform in a good way, I guess.
And I guess the theme of United by Music actually applies to the situation right now. Do you feel in some way more connected to your people because of this tragedy?
I feel deeply connected with the world. I swear I couldn't stop crying when I hear the news. Like, I couldn't go 1 hour. It's just you feel those things somehow, and I think it is not really important. The song does speak about this, but I just don't want to connect it too much to this one event, and kind of, talk about it in terms of my music. It's more about the event itself, and I know that this conversation here is not the game changer, but I'd be gladly doing anything that I can help when I'm back home, and I think there's a lot of mental health talks that need to be done in my country and all around the world. It needs to be. Something that I've noticed in England, even when I was in my studies there, that when you have difficulties, you always have mental health experts at your disposal. So that is, I think, something that is insanely urgent in my country as well, because we don't treat mental health at all as some kind of a problem, and it can build up, and it can be, it just needs to be a conversation.
And I guess this is a broader question about Eurovision, being away from home. How are you keeping yourself sort of mentally sound and healthy, given the stress of Eurovision, but also the added pressure, the added, in light of recent events?
I think there is nothing that I can physically do in a way. I can use my platform, as I said, and I don't think I'm even thinking about Eurovision at the moment, because I was stressed out for it, and I still will. I will try to put on a show, especially now since the message is as strongest as ever. At one point, like, I'm not talking about a happy topic in my song or any of my songs, but this especially it woke up that old emotion that I had when I wrote it, when I was scared of these things, and I think there's lots of support that I have from my team, and we're all shaken up, but at the same time we are going to try and put forward a message somewhere, and then maybe some of the people who are well enough to watch the performance. Obviously, you don't expect anyone at this time to just be in front of the TV, but if it wasn't for this message, I would have probably given up. So like this is now the important times.
And I think one important takeaway is that when you do perform on Saturday, in the semifinal and then in the grand final, Serbians will be watching you and they'll be supporting you, and there will be this strong connection between you and your people. Is this something you can look forward to?
I'm sorry. Yeah. I think I'm obviously, as an artist, I'm looking forward to perform. For me, I'm in my little own world, like, this is a dream come true to perform on the semi and the final, maybe. I would really hope that I can get to connect with my country a lot through this, as I really mean well. And but I don't know, I can't really say loads of stuff about it. I just wish at least during these couple of days to know that everybody's safe, and then maybe I'll be able to talk more about the exciting stuff about Eurovision. But I'm really gonna, I hope I get to have a platform to be there for the fans, but also the people from my country.
Well, listen, this was a serious conversation. I just want to end by saying we're so grateful for you stopping by, sharing your story. We're thinking of you and Serbia, and we wish you all the best.
Thank you.